Hello everybody, welcome to the Studios. My name is Magnus, and today I'm making another video where I'm talking about some of the new sea sets that have been revealed for the summer of 2025. And today I want to talk about the two Arctic exploration sets. And the reason why I want to talk about these two sets is because I think it's very interesting that we are getting some Arctic exploration sets in 2025. But why is that exactly? Well, I think I should start off with really just talking about why I think it's kind of weird. So, for starters, the first time the city explored the Arctic was back in 2014. That's when the first wave of Arctic exploration sets came out. And then the next time we got a wave of Arctic exploration sets was in 2018. So it took 4 years to explore the Arctic again, and then the next time they explored the Arctic was in 2023. So for some reason it took 5 years to explore the Arctic. So that's very interesting. However, it was a little different because it wasn't just exploring the Arctic, but it was also exploring the ocean. So it was kind of like a mix of Arctic exploration and deep sea exploration. So that was a bit interesting. But I actually kind of like that approach, it's very cool. And now we are getting two Arctic exploration sets in 2025. So why exactly do I think it's kind of weird that we're getting Arctic exploration sets in 2025? Well, let me tell you. The gap between the first wave of Arctic exploration sets and the second wave is 4 years. You know, it took 4 years for the next wave to come out. And the thing is, the gap between the second wave and the third wave was 5 years. So that was a bit interesting. However, the gap between the last Arctic exploration set wave and the recent one, the one that is coming out this year, is 2 years. So as you can see, the gaps between the releases of the waves are very weird. Like, it's 4 years, then 5 years, and then 2 years. So that's a bit interesting if you ask me, that is basically the gap. That's very interesting. And now let me talk about something else. You see, 4 of the 5 Arctic exploration sets / deep sea exploration sets all retired at the end of last year. And this means that the Arctic exploration ship from 2023 is the only set from the 2023 wave that is still on store shelves. So it's very interesting that we're now getting more Arctic exploration sets. Now, let me tell you something. If you look at all of the Arctic exploration waves, you may notice that they do look kind of different. You know, they don't really look that good together. They don't really fit in. However, the Arctic exploration sets from 2023 and 2025 do fit. So that is very interesting if you ask me. And is there anything else that I really need to pinpoint out? Well, let me actually just try to think. I don't really think there is anything. Oh yeah, I think it's kind of interesting that once the new Arctic exploration sets come out, we'll actually have 3 Arctic exploration sets on store shelves, including the exploration vessel, because that set does count, even though it is also focusing on deep sea exploration, but it is totally fine. And also another thing I want to make mention is that the Arctic Explorer train actually includes Johnny Thunder. So that's very interesting that Johnny is joining the Arctic exploration team. You see, last year he appeared in the jungle exploration sets, which is very interesting that they just decided to bring him back. But now he is appearing in the Arctic exploration sets, or at least one of them. So that's very interesting that he is now appearing in those sets. Don't really know why I decided to include him, but hey, at least it's cool, I guess. I don't really know, just something else I just want to point out that yes, Johnny is back, which I think is pretty interesting. I don't know whose idea that was actually, but whoever's idea was, actually I think it's a very interesting idea. But anyways, I think that's it for this video. Just a video of me just talking about the new Arctic exploration sets. And by the way, did you guys even notice the weird, year gap in between all of the Arctic exploration waves? Let me know, cause I think it's very weird. And now, I think the reason why LEGO is making more Arctic exploration sets this year is because, well, this year, 2025, marks the 20-year anniversary of City, or not really as in entirety. It started back in 1978. But we're celebrating 25 years of when the team was called City, when it was first called City. So that's basically what we're celebrating. So they kind of wanted to like bring back the Arctic exploration sets, because the first wave of Arctic exploration sets was actually the first time City kind of went outside of the city, which I think is pretty cool. So maybe that's why they're doing it. I don't really know, but it is a good guess after all. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like, and make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, and hit that bell notification button so that you'll get notified whenever I upload a new video. So that's it for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.